Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing on this Loosh Eastern Star holiday, April 17th, 2022? Mystic Skywatcher, just wondering how everybody's doing today. You feeling the Loosh or what? What's going on? You got your bag full of Easter eggs or what? All right, guys, I just wanted to come on here and chit chat for a little while. Show you some garbage, maybe. Okay. So I want to start it off with an inspirational for once video from a beautiful channel called Critter Cantina Collective, giving a little squirrel rescued. This little rescued squirrel named Coconut was given an Easter basket. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So cute. It's adorable. I don't always have to show morbid things. Look at that little guy. He is so cute. Oh, how adorable. Yeah, its own little Easter basket. This is an awesome channel, guys. Aw, that is so sweet. His or her name, I'm not sure if male or female, Coconut. That's my one of my good friends. This is her channel, Critter Cantina. Come and check her out, guys. Yep. And I love that. The little perfect thing for somebody like me who's having a rough day because I miss my children, not being able to do my normal motherly things that I have been doing their whole life with them. The old, Eastern Star holiday and all, but it's all right. I don't have to do it on Eastern Star holiday. I can do it next week or the next week. Next week and the next weekend. So this is her channel, guys. So yeah, look, this is another good one. Ready? Did I show you guys this one? I don't know if I did. I think I did. But let me go over it again. I thought this one was good. For the old trash pandas. This is one of my other friends call these. My friend Emily calls them trash pandas. This is a good one.
Getting some strange calls about so-called zombie raccoons. They're raccoons that infected with a potentially deadly virus, and they're exhibiting strange symptoms. Animal control officials say they've been seeing more raccoons just like that right here. Getting some strange calls about so-called zombie raccoons. Those are some scary pictures.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, though, the vaccine is not mandated by law like rabies vaccines are, because humans cannot catch distemper, but your dog and cat can. So it's good advice. Ask, and you can go above and beyond to protect your animal. But what they're seeing is just scary.
Isn't that great, guys? She did a good job with that video. Very good job. Good work there, Miss Critter Cantina. Thank you very much. I love that. And I appreciate you sharing Coconut with us today in his Easter basket. Man, he's a spoiled, he or she, I'm not sure. But that little love bug you have, that little rescued squirrel, a squirrel you rescued, this little guy is so sweet. Oh my gosh. I am in love with him, her, whatever. Little cute Easter basket. I had to share it. So it brightened my day, and that's such a bright day. So, okay, guys. So thanks for sharing your experiences and your love for animals and nature and love for life with us here on YouTube. And that's her backyard. That's she films in her own neck of her own woods, guys. beautiful editing. Like I said, she's got a beautiful soul. So that's one of my friends. Favorite Cantina, guys. I dropped the link. Check out those videos. Share them on Twitter. Share them on all these TikToks, social media. They won't do anything for that because those are it's harmless content, okay? Supposedly. But no, she can't be monetized because of it. Yeah. Okay, here's another video. Next, Forever Kitten from Jackie Evans. I thought I'd share another cute one before I get into some morbid shit, make you cry. The Forever Kitten by Jackie Evans, or Jackie Fox 333.
The Forever Kitten. Hey everyone, it's Jackie, and today is a little bit of a story time. So, about 6 months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, I don't know, I'm terrible with time. We found this little kitten on our front porch. Now, this is not Spooky Cat, who we found on our porch when we first moved here almost a year and a half ago. This cat is called Snoopy. And this kitten, about 4 pounds, we found on our front porch, and we began to feed because he was just so tiny and he needed our help. So what happened was we brought him in because he had a terrible cold and we wanted to get him out of the winter air. And we tried nursing him back to health with natural means. We were giving him some silver drops and keeping him warm and fed. And we had him in the house for a while. So he's a very lovely little kitten, and he was a perfect addition to our family, little Snoopy. So Josh named him Snoopy because he snoops into everything. He is just so active and fun and just gets into everything, and he actually can get away with it because he's just so darn cute. So one day we decided that he wasn't getting much better from his cold. So Donna decided she wanted to take him to her vets and went to the vets and got put on some antibiotics. So he is doing better. But the funny thing is, when she took him to the vets looked at him, examined him, looked at his teeth and his organs and everything, and felt around and said, "Donna, this is not a kitten. This is a full-grown cat." And so we were blessed. And as the veterinary assistant said, "Oh my gosh, you have a forever kitten." So we get home and we just think that this is the most amazing little miracle that we have a forever kitten. And Josh gets home from work. We tell Josh this, and he looks absolutely amazed. And he says, "Are you serious?" And we're like, "Yeah." He said, "I was sitting with Snoopy on the couch last night watching TV, and I said out loud, 'I wish you could stay a kitten forever.'" The next day, Donna takes the kitten to the vets, and the vet says, "We have a forever kitten." This is just an example of how powerful we are as manifestors, that we can manifest a forever kitten. And it's just an amazing blessing. He is doing better. And he's just a little thing. He's only like 5 pounds, and he's never going to get any bigger because he's a forever kitten, and we love him so much. So I just wanted to share that story. Go ahead, I'll let you go now. I just wanted to share that story because, well, we don't realize the true power of manifestation and bringing things into reality. I have another example of that. Josh was out back in our backyard, and he said to himself, "Boy, I wish we could own this property that connects to us and have a bigger backyard, because there's a couple lots that are back there." And the very next day, we get a call from our realtor friend, and the house on the other side of the property is for sale, and they want to sell the lot that's connected to the other side of our property, separate from the house, and they were asking if we wanted to purchase it. So that hasn't gone any further than that yet, but it's just a crazy, wonderful world. I just wanted to bless you with a few of these little stories of encouragement that believe in yourself, believe in the goodness that's in you, and believe that God wants to bless you with miracles, such as forever kittens. So you guys all have a great, blessed, light-filled day, and share a little bit of your love and light with someone today. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Aw, wasn't that a sweet message from Jackie Evans? Jackie Fox 333. This is her channel, my friend. And they came and see me last Sunday. 2 Sundays ago, we met for the first time. And these forever kittens, I love them. I have some too, myself. They're just little bitty guys, but they're adults. Yeah, so I thought that was a beautiful story. And I want to share one more with you guys. And yeah, guys, that was us last 2 Sundays ago here at my house. So I just want to say, I love Snoopy, and I love your little guy. That I forget, your squirrel's name. Coconut. Yeah, Critter Cantina. So I thought I'd start my stream with some good positive energy for once, even this Loosh on this this type of holiday. So guys, that's Jackie Fox 333 and Critter Cantina. Now, I have the video open. Okay, I don't like to get like this, but I have to do it for the people that that might not know what's going on. And is this propaganda? I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely fear-based, and things are. This is happening, and this is not the first time. This is the way that these people treat their people and their animals on the other side of the world in communist countries. So for the ones that haven't seen this, I have to share it. Just like I had to share that horrific video that I haven't talked to some people still because of the video and things, because people are still digesting this video, The Waters Above, that was released this week. And here it is, this day today being Eastern Star Day and all. Yeah, that is cool. We got to spend time together. Yeah, it was only for so many hours, but it was cool. I got to hang out. And we've hung out hours and hours and hours for a couple years. We've met years ago YouTubing on live streams. So we've all chatted live stream hours and hours of live streams on different channels and stuff, but we never met. So and they excuse me, they are on the same kind of adventures as me, and looking for and interested in all the same subject matter as me. We're all into the same like mind. So that's the good, beautiful thing about our tribe, guys. All right, so here we go. Hate to show this video. What's up, Lou? So, but I gotta show it for the people that don't see this stuff, that are not dialed in like I am, and maybe a lot of you guys. Hey, take it for whatever. But this will make you cry after I just show those videos. Just saying, I have to do it. My calling has been for days to show this, and today's a perfect day because these hypocrites and all. Okay, that was the one disturbing video, and actually there was one more that was, I thought, it was way worse than that. I'm not sure where it went, but hold on. So that's pretty rough. That's horrific. I got some more. Here's the next one I want to share with you guys, because I've been telling you guys my nightmares with these street lamps containing an antenna that has to do with 5 and the word GEEEEEE, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I reported this last September of 2021 on my channel here, and I shared with you guys this video from, hold on. I've shared these videos about these street lamps, and this is the control mechanism, guys. And okay, so just get ready for some more mind-blowing shit that you need to. I've been trying to tell you guys, and I've got videos like I'm telling you guys, the frequencies. You might not be able to hear them, or you are hearing them, these light rings, these sounds. I found out that they can work with the ripples of the sound around you, even through a fish tank. It's these sounds and these weapons of everything around us. I call it the beast system, but then I watched a video earlier that we might be the beast. We just have to be aware of the system around us. So I don't know. Go figure. I don't know. I'm just telling you that things are deep. This is a call for uprising.
Something was terribly wrong with the world that we
Yeah,
live
something's
in,
terribly
but you
wrong.
couldn't figure out just what it was. Then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. I don't know if you've heard, I've been covering it for going on over a year now, about these purple streetlights. You may have heard of it. I've mentioned it on quite a few channels because I've gone through quite a few in the last year or so specifically. And, it's crazy. Like, I just try to keep covering it because, if I keep my eye on it, we can all see the pattern and repetition. Otherwise, people wouldn't see it. So, when I look, I look and I see there are more purple streetlights popping up. And obviously there's people on the website who post stuff and share stuff. And then I look to see, any news affiliates reporting it. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. There's more popping up. It just continues to happen, almost like as if they wanted to on purpose. Oh, wait, they do. So now we have more places popping up with purple streetlights. And guess what? They still want you to think it's a manufacturer's defect. Has anybody called Duke Energy?
Across the triangle.
Okay, I just want to talk about these frickin' cyborgs, these fucking news agents, whatever the fuck these people are. I don't even think they're human. They are obviously opposition. There's something wrong with them. This guy's acting like, I want to break this down of each news segment because these people are such bad actors. There's something wrong with them. And everybody should be calling out your local news station and going out and picketing in front of their fucking house, as a matter of fact. Asking what's up with their acting and their craziness. Listen to this guy. I'm serious. I'm serious.
lights that should be that normal bright calming yellow have turned purple. We first reported on the issue in March of last year. The power company said they were working to fix it. Tonight, WFMY News 2's Amber Lake finds out why some lights are still the wrong color.
First off, I thought it only made sense for me to wear purple tonight in light of the situation.
Do you understand that they're keep bringing up and highlighting, as they say, bright light? They keep telling you that Lucifer, these fucking agents, these demons that are on these broadcasting through the airwaves, the beast system, mind control. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, these people, how demonic they are. And they're broadcasting Lucifer, saying bright light, all this, and they're highlighting it in all these clips. I just want you to be aware of what's going on here, okay? And what they're telling us here. And they are gloating and putting it out there, and this is how they do it. And Call for Uprising is breaking it down for you guys. I've shared this with you multiple times about these lights. I've been trying to explain to you. I'm being attacked by these lights every night practically, because I get microwaved, and this is part of their mechanism. But not these black light ones, but LED bulb lights. Same thing. There'll be a number up there with it.
We have purple street lights that are still illuminating some roads right here in the Triad. The purple street lights continue.
So traveling back and forth from North Carolina to Florida to see my in-laws, we made it like a road trip game, and purple light is every time we get in the car.
It's become a game for some, like Bree Marshall and her family. Whoever counts the most lights wins.
We've played it for almost a year now, every time we're in the car.
These purple street lamps have seen the light of day or night on
This game, you're not ready for it.
many roads in the Carolinas, from Kernersville to Greensboro, Burlington, and beyond.
You know, the light still functions. It's still safe. It still puts out the same amount of light. It's just really purple.
Duke Energy spokesperson Jeff Brooks told WFMY that the lights are purple because the laminate put on the light to make it white has worn off. It's a factory malfunction, but they aren't dangerous.
We do want to repair them, and the best way we can do that is to find out where they are, and then we can get our crews out there to replace them.
The bulbs are still under warranty, so the manufacturer is paying to change them. The best way to help fix this problem is to report it to Duke Energy when you see a purple light.
We're doing our best to get out there and replace them as we find out about them. We do have crews that look for them, but our best resource often is our customers who see them at night, can help us identify them. And then once we know where they are, we can come out and repair them.
There's something wrong with this guy. There's something terribly wrong with that guy. Selling that garbage, backing that up. Look at his eyeballs. Demons. That's what I call demons.
We can come out and repair them.
When energy companies were first made aware of the malfunction, around 5,000 lights were impacted. Since then, several thousand have popped up. Duke Energy maintains around 900,000 streetlights in the Carolinas, and Brooks says as of right now, the purple lights affect less than 1% of those.
It is a pretty unique thing. Think of it as the the special Easter egg in the bunch.
And no, there's a light at the end of the purple tunnel.
Did you hear that? A special Easter egg in the bunch. A purple egg in the tunnel. I was so floored, guys. I couldn't believe that. When I watch this, I just can't believe these divas. They have to tell you that's their magic. They're gloating. This is their magic, their spells, their words, their casting. Did you hear that?
Replace them all.
If you drive before the sun comes up or
Oh,
after
I
it
gotta
sets, you
replay
may
that
notice
just
something
because it's
unusual.
just too
End
much.
of the purple tunnel, as do percent of those.
It is a pretty unique thing. Think of it as the special Easter egg in the bunch.
And no, there's a light at the end of the purple tunnel, as Duke Energy hopes to eventually replace them all.
If you drive before the sun comes up or after it sets, you may notice something unusual out there.
Here it is, purple street lights. They are shining on several roads across Central Florida. And now we know the Florida Department of Transportation is actually launching a statewide investigation to figure this out. Violet hue, a hint of lilac. Hundreds of streetlights across Central Florida are shining down purple. People have shared their thoughts on social media.
I like them purple lights. Some are not very bright.
A few Central Florida drivers are finding levity in the lights.
If they're going to give us nightclub lighting, the least they could do is play some dance music and maybe hang disco balls from the lampposts.
Other drivers, though, say they thought the light was police, a UFO. And for some, the lights made them realize.
I miss Prince.
Reactions range, funny, frustrating. But what is going on with these LED lights?
Within that fixture, there is a bulb type material that has a coating, a phosphorus coating that is changing it to the hue of purple.
The Florida Department of Transportation says they have identified more than 600 malfunctioning LED lights, primarily along I-4 and I-95 at these busy intersections. And just a few days ago, we spotted some purple along the beach line.
We're coordinating our closures and things like that with our contractors so that we can work in a single area and not be so disruptive to traffic as we change those out.
The agency has launched a statewide investigation now. But it's not just FDOT. There are purple lights on local streets too, on McGuire Boulevard along Vineland Road. It goes far beyond Florida.
There's even a national issue with this manufacturer and this type of fixture.
Utility companies all over are responding. OUC says less than 1% of its LED lights are malfunctioning, saying when one is discovered, it's replaced within 24 to 48 hours. So FDOT is hoping to have all these lights fixed by April. They say the company is providing free replacements, so that's really nice. Less money they have to shell out. Okay. And we are seeing it on Orlando streets. OUC says, let them know. They'll fix it. We've posted the link on our website where you can report it.
Now I feel like
I think it's pretty, but probably not the best visibility, right?
So some of you might be like, yeah, that is really strange. And I know most of you are aware that I've been covering it because we've all been talking about it and we all know exactly what it's there for. But if you don't know, there's a certain something. I don't know. Do you remember that there was a TV show? I covered it. I had a video, of course, on another channel that was was taken down, or the video taken down. Remember that show, The Strain? It was a show, and they used a black light because they were trying to find this. Well, take a look.
Scar, same place as the airline victims. Just healed so fast we couldn't see it without UV light.
Can you see it? I think I can feel it around my eye now.
Good. Got it. Don't move. Don't move.
Of the glow-in-the-dark rat. Genetic engineering is fascinating and powerful and holds the potential to lower the cost of food, save millions of lives, cure previously incurable diseases, and yes, make rats that can glow green under UV light. Everyone in the world knows that scientists can make rats glow under UV light, while very few people know that scientists have made rats that are genetically modified to exhibit symptoms of Alzheimer's, allowing scientists to test treatments for debilitating diseases more quickly and effectively. First, these animals don't actually glow in the dark. They fluoresce under UV lights. What use might a rat glowing under UV light be for a geneticist? When you're genetically engineering an organism, you often aren't sure if the DNA you intended to insert actually got inserted. Maybe the virus you were using to insert the DNA was killed off by the animal's immune system too quickly. A real easy way to see if the DNA got into the rat. Or you could tie the gene you want inserted to another gene. A gene that produces, say, a protein that fluoresces under UV light. Oh, yeah. have to do is bust out the black lights. Really, it's a genius solution to a complicated problem.
Yeah, they're trying to find the strain, right? Inside of what would be a human being's body, but by the time they have the strain, they're no longer human, if you catch my drift. So it says if you're seeing purple streetlights, you aren't seeing things. I mean, have we heard this same article before? Month after month? It's almost like they're just re-putting out the same article. Oh, they are, just in different locations with the same exact response. Strange, 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 strange. Yeah, it is awfully strange. Did someone lose their job yet at Duke Energy or these other these other places that provide the lights? Doesn't seem like it. Right? Why is this not on national news if it's happening in every state? Oh, right. Because they're only covering it because people are calling in and are creeped out by it, as they should be creeped out by it. And it's just like when I was covering stuff with the weather or the black goo falling from the sky. Your local news teams always have the answers. I mean, it's like right out of the movie Anchorman. We don't know what it is. And so refused to answer our call. We'll keep an eye on it. If you see it, report it to us. So the people who report this, obviously nothing gets done because they're probably just taking their names and numbers, supplying it to the Department of Homeland Security to monitor these people because they don't want people to notice it. So if you notice this type of stuff, you're pretty much a threat to our government and our society, just like people who speak about a lot of things that they don't want you to speak about. That's why the new threat in America are Americans who question things, right? So don't think for a second that they're not looking at people who are calling in and observing this because they're probably in shock. They're like, I can't believe people are noticing the streetlights. That means they're somewhat observant. They'll probably send someone out to their house for being so observant and tell them not to be, or, turn on more 5G around them so they're less observant. They put a little extra fluoride in their well water.
When he said this, guys, I was kind of floored because that's what happened to me. I called my electric company to ask them what the fuck was on my power pole. That's when they fucking changed the bulb. They put their fucking antenna, a 5, big 5.7, in there. Yeah, it's not a joke. And then they fucking amped it up on my ass because look what I do. Fight for humanity. I'm an activist and all. Fuck them. Fuck these cocksuckers. Like I said, laying down facts night and day, all day long.
Right? Because there's no excuse for it. Again, the last time I covered this, which was recent, maybe a month ago, maybe 2. What was the story? Remember? If those of you, I'm sure you saw it. It's on my my blue background channel. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The link to that video is in the comment section and in the description box. The excuse was this. Oh, well, we had a manufacturing glitch. Oh, right. The same excuse, right? And then they said, but people really seem to like the purple lights, so maybe we'll keep it. Oh, so people like it. You mean you just left them in? So then you got people used to it so that no longer after time would they care. Just like, how they get people to wear masks. The people who still wear it, I don't care. I love the mask on my face. Huh? You love the mask on your face? Wow. I'll try a paper bag maybe. Well, I'll appreciate that better. I mean, because they're conditioned, right? They're conditioned. You keep the purple light on in the streets for a year, for 2 years. They stop complaining. They just go, this is the way life is now. They know that's how people will react. So they keep doing it and doing it and doing it like they do with everything else. And then when people ask them to solve the problem or do something about it, they go, yeah, report it. And then you hear the guy from Duke Energy, report it in, please. I'm pretty sure I've covered the Carolinas now for over a year where the same story keeps coming out for Duke Energy, and they keep saying, report it, and then nothing gets done. There's no report. We fixed the purple lights. They just report it, and they're like, we're on it. And then they know there's going to be no follow-up. You're going to call their office. It's going to go right to a messaging machine, and people are going to continue to go about their days. And suddenly we have purple streetlights all around the United States, and nobody says anything because they've gotten used to it. One day they'll say, remember when the streetlights were just clear lights? And young kids will go, what? No, how did you live like that? Right? That's how conditioning works. That's what they do. I'm sure you've all gotten the runaround before from a business when you've called for a refund or a return, and they've just given you the runaround. Oh, yeah, where's my package? Your package is coming next Tuesday. They call, it doesn't come Tuesday, call Wednesday. Where's your package? It's coming in 2 weeks. Where's my package? Coming in 3 months. Oh, all right. Or at work, I'm sure you've gotten the runaround from a girl or a boy you've chased. I'm sure you've gotten the runaround. Well, nobody does the runaround other than, of course, runaround Sue. Nobody does this, bad joke, but nobody does the runaround better than our government. Okay? Because they don't address the stuff that's happening. They're just doing it. And they run around the questions. You see it in the White House right now on purpose, right? The president doesn't answer any questions. What does he have? Like one interview with the cupcake questions? Doesn't answer questions from the press, even though the press are in their pockets too. But just in case somebody gets in there with a press pass that they don't know about, well, of course they know about, but they don't trust them. No, they don't answer questions. They don't need to. Duke Energy doesn't need to answer real questions. They just show up on TV. Oops, our bad. And then guess what? Like a typical John Doe, the guy at Duke Energy will never be seen again, and the purple lights will stay, and everyone will just love it and continue on. And then, of course, for those of you still wondering if you didn't get it from the strain clip, then we'll be seeing inside of people's bodies, right? It'll be like being at a rave. Only, you'll know a certain something that's in a certain people, right? And you'll be able to identify them that way, right? You don't think that's still part of their plan? You think that it went away? It didn't go anywhere. It'll be back very soon because it's already back. They're just figuring out when to give people enough of a deep breath to continue with their conditioning process so they don't go too crazy, and they'll bring it back in. We've already heard of the new, what's the word for boost? Anyway, boost, right? Round 4, soon it'll be 5, then 6, then it'll be every month, right? After 4, of course, I've already covered this, by the way, on the website. It's going to be a seasonal thing. So just in case anyone's wondering, I can't talk about this stuff here on YouTube. It's going to.
This is you preparing for a date on a fine evening. Then this guy says, "Mind if I tag along?" This is a skin tag.
It's going to be seasonal. They've already planted the seeds and talked about how they need to, make it a seasonal thing because.
And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, guys. So welcome to the New World Order, where they tell you what we're going to do. To some point until you just don't go along with it and don't obey. Like we don't. I hope many of us don't in my chat. I already know that. So yeah. So you found out when you camped under a purple street light, 3 people got in our van and then we got out into the sun came up. Yeah. They're weaponized, guys. They're weapons. These LED bulbs and their street lamps are weapons. And I've been living by it for 4 years since I called and asked questions. That's when they weaponized this shit on me and changed my bulb out in front of my house. And no, I don't have this type, but I have another one. And in fact, they use it on me when I'm in this room. They've already targeted me since I've been on here at the beginning of that video. You know why I haven't been watching Call for Uprising lately? And I just, because somebody talked about him in a video I was watching the other day, I was like, damn, how come I haven't seen any videos? So I went to his channel this morning and I was unsubscribed. I never would have unsubscribed to Call for Uprising on any of his channels. And I went to all his channels, I was unsubscribed. Because this platform doesn't like when I show channels. So what they do is when I show some of these channels, they go over there and unsubscribe me. That's how that works. Yep. Yeah, the rebel. Yeah, be a rebel. Yeah. So that's why I come in here and then I start getting a fucking microwave by their fucking, I believe it's their LED bulbs and these street lamps. And I mean, I have tower outside my neighborhood too, and all around. But yeah, it starts making me feel sick. That's why I can't be in here a long time. I go up and down. So yeah, I can't wait to move away from this fucking light post in front of my house. See, my children sleep fine now. Since they've moved, everything's back to normal before the 4 years of this light post being here. That's when my life changed 4 years ago. Same time in my YouTube channel, same time as I called. Everything at once, targeting, yada, yada, yada. They hit me on every fucking level. They thought they could kill me. Yeah, you're on Truther Tube. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are over on Mystic Skywatcher, and I'm streaming on my other channel too for backup purposes and all. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. So, hey guys, I went to my channel this morning, and somehow I've gained the most subscribers I've ever had in a long time. I've never made it over the mark that I'm at right now. Yeah, they want to kill us. So I want to say thanks to the new subscribers out there, trolls, regular truth seekers, and something in between. Okay, thanks. It's kind of refreshing because yeah, it's just how it is. So yeah. So yeah, thanks. I'm on all my channels. Thanks, Eric, pushing it out there like that. Appreciate it. I'm going to be trying to get into some more heavy truth soon. But, you know, I got to get out of this house. And that's really why I needed to come out here, too. I wanted to drop a few things, tell you guys about the Eastern Star Day. So I love about Eric is he already knows about all this stuff. You know, he gets it. And I just learned a lot of it in the last 4 years. Not all of it, because I've been truth seeking for a long time. So since the day I was born. Matter of fact, but yeah, the sun went from yellow to white since I was in my 20s. That wasn't always like that. Yeah, and everybody doesn't understand. They're so programmed with the white light, the blue LED bulbs and blue light, that they don't know the difference unless you were paying attention when you were younger, or just paying attention, you know. And I was. I mean, I'm a sun and moon sign, so yeah, I was paying attention. I was born in July. You think I didn't look up at the sun? Come on. So that sun, I can't even look up at it lately. When I go up there, it burned my eyes the other day. I looked up to see what it looked like and see if there's chemtrails, and I got to cover up the sun with my hand, then look around the clouds. That's how I look at the sun without glasses. That's the only way I can do it. Whoa. Yeah, we got the chains of blocks. Yeah, just remember that. That is crazy. Yeah, I go round and round, and I have books on it, and it doesn't matter. People they do not care. They're not intelligent enough to question anything. They like to be programmed. They like to just sit on the couch, eat their genetically modified food, be genetically modified humans, and be happy with it. So that's where the light lords and that's where they know that they have their slaves just where they want them, you know. So what can I say? I don't know what to say anymore, because obviously not all of us are like that. There's a third of us that just see the light. So I don't know what to say. Yes, we can't look at it anymore. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to say about waking up people and stuff, but people have definitely awakened. And now that this whole week with this video, the waters above it all, it's spreading like wildfire, as they say. So is a blue kachina. So all this is happening in it's coinciding, is purposely, that everything is simulated. We're in a matrix. Just remember that. Simulated reality by the light lords, because they know all this stuff. They know all the celestial stuff because the ancestors have left it for us, and we've known that. Okay? They just play the ones that don't want to know for a fool, because they are fools. Because they don't want to know. They don't want to look outside their box. Their controlled reality, mainly being on a couch in front of a television, smart devices, you know, video games, the cube, boxes. So that's about what I have to say today. Any more videos? I could go on a lot of videos. If nobody knows about the old Eastern Star holiday, there's a lot of videos on that. And there's videos. I was going to go into the exploring the frequencies and stuff, but really, I just want to tell you guys that what was really fascinating, and that I think I don't want to scare you guys, but I have to tell you that I had the dream about Yellowstone, and I've told you guys at the beginning of my channel. This is what struck me on my path in Planet X. And then the payloads above my house. So it was all a mix of everything. But my dream about Yellowstone was the craziest dream I've ever had, where I woke up crying, and it was so intense. And I told my husband that later that day when he came home that everybody was going to die, and I was so upset, because we've had 4 children, and I'm like, oh my gosh, So here it is, April 16th. 2022, yesterday, right? That at 11:22 a.m. Now this is important. I don't know. Now to me, this is either God. This is either God speaking, which I believe, because it's 11:11 code right there. This is 11:11 code. What I'm saying is, this is a sign that, yeah, this is going to happen. That's the angel number. Okay, that's an angel number, meaning it's a wake-up call. This is a divine message. Now, whether this divine what that means, 11:11. And what I mean by 11:11 is looking at it right here. You see that there's at 11:22. 11 plus 11 is 22. So I'm getting 11:11 code out of that all day long. Okay, so I'm getting microwave right now. They don't like me telling you guys this. Oh, okay. I'm going to get off here in a minute, but let me just tell you that because I'm a mystic like that, and they know that. And I've been I know my powers. It's so apparent now. And I've been confirmed this by many, but not only by my higher selves, my angels, and my own mind, and me, and everything, and they know that, these light lords and the demons and everything's in between. All right, yeah, it gets too intense for me in this room when I record. All right, so what I'm saying about this is that this is a sign. What I just told you. This is a wake-up call, a divine message. Okay, this is giving us clarity that shit's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Yellowstone's gonna happen, and I don't think it's gonna be a huge event, but medium-sized, guys. And it's just part of what's going on. Have you noticed all the volcanoes around the world and all the earthquakes? So here it is. And then here's Easter. So this is just a sign from the divine saying, hey, you guys are right. Follow your intuition and heart. Here, I'm giving it to you. Now, whether the light lords, they can use Tesla technology and freaking create shit. And they can make this happen at that time if they really wanted to, but I believe this is a divine message with the 11:11 code. And yeah, you look up what 11:11 code. I just told you what it means. So there you go, guys. I've got to go. I don't feel good. Yeah, tell-lie vision. I like that. Yeah, because vision of lies. It's illusion of lies and spells. Spells all day. All right, I gotta go. They're getting me, guys. I love you. That's the Loosh. They're attacking me with the fucking frequencies because I load shit like that. Okay, well, yeah, guys. Hey, Kimba, go lift your light. I'll maybe come back later on my smart tracking device and all, but I gotta go lay down now. All right, hugs. I have no nap. I already napped. I gotta get off this fucking this room. They target me through these windows and shit. I don't know. It's something to do with this room. And I don't know their total device mechanism, how it works, but sort of, and it has to do with the light. There's all these LED light posts around here, street lamps. So I'm fucked. So Yeah, I'm a TI, so imagine that. Because I talk out on this platform and others about genocide. All right, love you guys. Go lift